Dan and Sean, where did you spend your war weekend? Sean.
Here at home. I will point to the fact, I know we try to look forward, but I said this on Friday. I tweeted it Saturday morning. The Iranians did exactly what they should not have done. And when the president tipped his hand, I said Saturday morning on Twitter, they backed him into a corner and then they released the schedule and said he was going back. So something was going on. I'm not sure anyone knew exactly what, but it's pretty amazing how it all turned out.
Dan, I know you spent part of the weekend doing a couple special reports with me, but what else did you experience regarding this over the weekend?
Yeah, I mean, just, as we were all texting ourselves, internally Saturday morning, I think we all suspected something may be up. I mean, just remarkable series of events. Mark, congratulations to you and the two-way team for all your work to stand those specials up. I know a lot of people appreciated them, both in real time and afterwards. Just a remarkable time of history.
I will say one thing, Mark, that was interesting to me this weekend. Especially after living, most of the folks on this program, I don't want to, whatever the word is, ageism or age type people, but like most people on this program, on this platform, have lived through Afghanistan, Iraq. And this was the first time that I had a lot of people, especially younger kids, nieces and nephews, all Saturday night into Sunday saying, "Are we going to war?"
Yeah, same
And
here.
and it was just, for me, I don't know, maybe I'm numb to this after Afghanistan, Iraq, but it was sort of like, what do you mean? They're like, are we going to war? Are we about to be attacked? And I hadn't felt seen that sentiment in the country in since 9/11, where there was an imminent sense of what's about to happen, especially among younger kids who are watching this happen on news and don't know what to make of it. And like I said, there was a numbness, I think, that existed after Iraq and Afghanistan, after the initial sting of 9/11 about war and the consequences of it. So it's just, to me, I think there was a whole new sense of, wow, like watching people process the threat that we face.
Well, and it's the first time, Sean, too, that this has happened with social media being in front of these kids all the time.
Actually,
And
that's
I
right.
know
Yeah, yeah, that's a really good point.
two of our boys asked about how does the draft work? And I was like, beg your pardon? And I realized and stopped laughing that they were seeing TikToks.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
what you're right. No, that's actually probably the bigger dynamic, that like it wasn't, I mean, we turned on the TV after the fact, but they were all on their phones getting alerted to like what's about to happen and are we going to war? And I think that's sort of a whole new dynamic that, that wasn't present during 9/11.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.